have jobs. Some of them don't have jobs. Some of them are in school. Some of them look so different from me. And while our outsides are different, the one thing that connects us is our inside. The one thing that connects us is the love for all of our children. To show kindness, yes, give money, yes, give time, and more importantly, giving of themselves. To stand behind our children to support them, stand in front of our children to protect them, stand alongside them when they need the discipline, or when they just need the hug, or when they shed tears of joy and pain, just to be there by their side. Because it's going to take all of us. And yes, we're going to have to work through a conundrum. No school is perfect, not one. But if you ask me if my child is perfect, I'm going to say yes. And if you ask me if your child is perfect, I'm going to say yes. If you're going to ask me if I'm a perfect parent, I'm going to say I'm going to try to be. My point in sharing that with you is this. This PTA is working hard. The PTA board governs this PTA. They have available positions, and they need help. They need you. For many of the reasons I've just explained. But more importantly, it's time for all of us to do more than talk. Because talk does two things. It opens up a conversation or it makes noise. When you join our PTA board, what you do is move away from talking and become a decision maker. Because you will be making decisions on how you can impact our children right now and for tomorrow. You want to know what goes on behind the scenes of a school? You want to join the PTA board and sit at the table and become a decision maker. You want to sit at the PTA board table along with Mark and many others to be the difference, to be more, because every last one of us, we are more. We're more than what any sheet of paper has. We're more than any data, because no one can tell me how big my heart is. And I can't tell you how big yours is either. I've been in this area for a very long time, and I know what teamwork looks like. That's what we have. And every now and then we needed to be reminded. I know I need to be reminded that I matter, that you matter. And while we all make mistakes, we work together, we make it work. In spite of a conundrum, in spite of a dichotomy. And yes, I'm using these big words, one, because my son just shared them with me. And I thought that was pretty awesome. And two, I'm also going to be the example for my son who is sitting here today. To say, yes, I make mistakes, but I can stand in front of this whole crowd and say, doesn't matter how many times I fall, what matters is how many times I get up. Please join our PTA board. They need you. Thank you.